Students, it's Miss Rachel here, and we're going to work on our word of the day. And our word of the day today is the word flock. Say it with me. Flock. Let's tap it out. F-L-A-C. Flock. And you might see it up here. I've got it up on the screen. This is the word flock. Let's take a look at it and make sure that I've got it spelled correctly. Flock. Excellent. So you see that I've got a vowel and then the k sound. So I spelled the k sound with a CK. So now let me mark this word for us. So my first two letters are consonants and they're a consonant blend. So to mark my blends, I put an underline under each letter. And then for my digraph, I underline both the letters because they just make one sound. So if I'm going to be writing this word and marking it, I'm going to write it just like this. F-L-A-C, flock, and then I'm going to underline my F, my L, and then both the CK together because they just make one sound. Great job. So now I'm kind of thinking, what does that word flock mean? Well, let me ask you this. What kind of animals are in a flock? Let me see if I can give you a little bit of a hint. Birds! These are some pelicans. You might see them flying around in the ocean, but pelicans and birds are in flocks. So you might say, look, there's a flock of birds. Or, hey, Mom, did you see that flock of pelicans? Or, that flock of seagulls is eating out of the garbage can. That happens too. So let's take a look at a sentence that I built using the word flock. My sentence is, and I've got this uppercase letter at the beginning in my sentence frame because every sentence starts with an uppercase letter. So my sentence is, I saw a flock of birds. I take that breath at the end of my sentence because there's a period there, and that tells me my sentence is over, and that's when I can breathe as a reader. Let's read that sentence together. I saw a flock of birds. So, what I'd love you to do is take out maybe your student notebook, maybe a piece of paper, maybe a whiteboard, and I want you to try writing a sentence. You can write the same sentence as me, or you can write a different sentence, but I want you to use the word flock in your sentence. And I also want you to underline your blends, and then underline your digraph. That looks a little bit tricky there because the F and the L should be separate underlines like up here. But the CK, we underline those two letters together because they make that one sound. So remember, F gets one underline and then L gets another underline because they make those separate sounds. And CK gets underlined together because it's one sound. Excellent. So write a sentence and then maybe your teacher will ask you to share the sentence with your teacher. Thanks so much for working with us on your Fundations lesson for today, and I'll see you again. Bye.